you hear the clock ticking, tick tock, you about to stop living, tick tock. I want you to remember me, tick tock, but the dead don't have no memory. I'm coming. Nobody can stop me, nobody can hold me, nobody control me. I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing, I'm here to bring the pain. I'm never ever gonna change.
What is up, people? It's your boy MVP, and today got a special guest with me, man. He's the 2015, 2017, 2019 World ITF Taekwondo champion, my brother Wesley Filiki. Bro, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for making the time.
Nah, no problem, man. Nah, always looking out to support the brothers.
Yeah, he's a world champion, bro. And we'll just get right into it, honestly, bro. Like, my one thing that when I first heard about you, actually, we first met in Melbourne.
Yep.
You came down to a Crump event, and that was when we first met. Little did I know that when I met you, I was meeting a world champion. Tell us how you got into all that, man. Like, what was it that kind of made? Because if you think about our people, like, no one's growing up wanting to do taekwondo,
No.
right? So
Yeah. Taekwondo kind of came through just being a father. Growing up, me and my brother we inherited Asian genes. So amongst other Samoan kids, we were Makasainga, we were Chinese. Not so much outcasted, but it's a bit of banter as kids, and kids will be kids. So, and that type of thing kind of rubbed off on me and my brother. We started getting into Asian food, Asian sports, Asian everything, and then we grew up playing rugby, but then one off season we decided a school opened up in our school, so we thought we'd go and try it. Next year rugby came along and we went really fair rugby. We were like, we're going to carry on with this. So yeah, that's how it started.
did you know much about taekwondo beforehand?
Not really. I think just like anyone else who's not sort of in a martial arts sort of spectrum, it's a white uniform with a belt. That's all it really was. We didn't. I mean, for all we knew, it was karate or aikido or something else. But
Yeah.
it was like, oh yeah, we'll give it a go. Yeah.
What'd your parents think about it?
Dad loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad loved it. He loved the fact that we weren't into PlayStation. I think that was...
You weren't into PlayStation?
Oh, we were kind of getting into... We never had one. So we were kind of like rolling over to our cousin's house and playing it. But like, I was never any good, so I was like, So it was more... But when Taekwondo sort of came along, our focus of trying to play video games kind of just went out the window because we were into it. We just wanted to go do it. Yeah.
Yeah, did your parents have any background in fighting taekwondo?
Yeah, funnily enough, it wasn't until later. I think maybe 2 or 3 years down the road, and Dad was just talking to all the adults.
Yeah.
But he was real familiar with how they were talking. I was like, Dad, are you sure? How do you know these guys? Like, oh, yeah, we used to train in 84, 85. Like, oh, all right. Thanks for telling us. Yeah, so little did we know it was kind of in the blood.
It was in the blood.
Yeah.
You had no idea.
No, not a clue.
Took out taekwondo. You had no idea that your old man.
I know.
Was it?
I know. It was. But then, like, when we found out, and then once all of Dad's mates found out that we knew, it was training got worse. It's like, yeah, you know what? We gotta get you now. That's what your dad used to do to us. Yeah, we copped it. All in good fun, but man, sometimes
Worth it in the end.
Yeah, worth it in the end. But
yeah, for sure.
I was like, no, go do another lap. Oh. Thanks, Dad.
And so when did you actually like start, or when did you become a pro?
It's a loose term in terms of taekwondo, but in terms of like internationals, I started in 2012. Yeah, 2012 was the first year I entered my first international competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was that held?
That was in Tasmania. It was in Tassie.
Oh, mate, crossed the ditch for that one, did you?
Yeah. It was weird because I mean, you know, and it's another fob sort of stereotype we ended up breaking. Like, what kind of fob goes to Tasmania?
Right.
Like you any New Zealand fob or any New Zealand Islander would grow up and like, oh, let's go to Australia. It's Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne. So
But you went to Tasmania.
I went to Tasmania. Go figure. I don't know.
Mate, I lived in Australia for like basically my whole life. I still have not set foot in Tasmania. You beat me to it. That's crazy.
My bad.
So 2015,
Yeah.
right? That was your first real big win on a big stage,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How was all that, man? Like,
to this day, I can't really put it in words. Like, it's I guess the closest sort of word or feeling is kind of like surreal. Like, you it's something you work towards, and it's always something in your foresight. But once you actually get there, it's like, holy crap! Like, you know, it's like, what really just happened? Like, how did this happen? And it's not till you kind of, because there'll always be that honeymoon sort of feeling where you're like just riding and everything's just going good for you. But when you start coming down, and then you have time to think about it, that's when it really starts to hit you.
right.
But like, even to this day, that was 4 years ago now, but I still can't describe that feeling of that very day. Like, I remember it specifically, like real vividly, but I still can't
Can't
describe
put the words, eh?
No.
It's just one of those things, man.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. And that 2015, where was that held at?
It was in Jesolo, and
Never heard of the place.
it was in Italy. It was
Okay, I heard of Italy.
yeah. So the venue was about 45 minutes away from Venice. So yeah, there was a couple of days we went to Venice, and Venice is beautiful. It's better than all the photos and stuff you see about it.
Right. Oh, mate.
Yeah. So I was very fortunate to have a really good holiday and win at the same time. So couldn't really ask for much for my first win, I guess.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool, man. Like, your career in Taekwondo allows you to visit places that maybe you probably would never ever see.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I made a joke about it with my friends not long ago.
Yeah.
It's like, we were at high school. We had this like map on the wall.
Yeah.
And it was like a world map. And you know, I mean, back at school, me and my boys couldn't name 10 countries. I'm 30 years old now, and I've been to 25 of them.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it's like it's
All for Taekwondo?
mostly, yeah.
Mostly of it?
for Taekwondo. So it's really been a blessing. It's really been a blessing. A lot of hard work and stuff goes into it, but like,
Definitely.
you know, when these things pop up and you just want to go, you go. You find a drive somehow. Everyone's a bit different with that, but there is a drive that forces you to go, and then like opportunities to go and see places like that. You just take them and go. It's an amazing thing.
Yeah. It's so cool, bro, because, like, for me, like, I find so much joy in seeing, like, other Polynesian brothers and sisters of mine, you know, really doing things like what you're doing for yourself, because I feel like our culture, we don't have many people like that to, you know, where we can look up to say, hey, if this guy can do it, you know, I can do it. You know what I mean? And that's why I really loved your story. And then because I met you too, I was like, hey, wow, this guy is pretty cool. But yeah, do you have like moments like that where, you know, young Polynesian kids, you know, would approach you?
Now I do. It's the martial art, very much like Crump. The martial arts society is very, very close and very tight knit.
Yeah.
So And like I mentioned a couple of occasions before, for the martial arts sort of spectrum type of thing, a lot of the people are white or Asian. So when there's a brown brother,
You stick out,
I
eh?
stick out. And then when like brown kids and stuff come, I'm like, oh, hello, sir. Hello, because it's courtesy to call your senior sir and stuff. Yeah, so I get it now.
Yeah.
But that little kid used to be me, like, yeah, when I was coming up, there was literally like three guys, brown guys that everyone knew, and like they were like, I want to be that guy. That was me like 15 years ago. Now, you know, God's good graces and stuff, I'm that guy to a lot of up and coming brown kids, and I feel real proud about that.
Yeah, so good, man. Like we need more of that, bro. In anything, whether it's taekwondo, dance, sport.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And it doesn't always have to be rugby. I mean, it's cool,
Yeah,
but I mean,
it's the main one, eh?
it's
But
the
like,
main one. It's either rugby league, netball,
yeah,
or music. And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking any of them, but I believe we're people with the ability to achieve more than that.
yeah,
We just gotta sort of break the mold, which is in islands families is not always easy.
yeah. I think and you're right, bro. Because like we've got a lot of polys talented in so many things, but then you're like, wait, we got a Samoan world champion in taekwondo. So it kind of like for me that really stuck out.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's real cool, bro. And like I feel like you get put in certain positions and you're able to give back. And guys like yourself, that's what you want to do.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2015, 2017, 2019, bro, that's a three-peat, right? I keep telling everybody in sports, a three-peat is one of the hardest things that you can accomplish, right? You look at the NBA, you look at Michael Jordan, he's done it twice. Kobe and Shaq has done it once, right? Outside of that, in any sport, it's hard to find a team or a person to complete a three-peat. You did that, right? So it was your second and third championships. Was there any point where you're like, did that motivate you more to try and keep winning, or?
In terms of the three-peat itself, it kind of just eventuated. After the first one, I was happy. I was happy.
You're all good with that, eh?
Yeah, I was sweet. And then when Dublin, 2017, it was in Dublin, and when that campaign sort of rolled around, a lot of my friends and stuff within the team, they were like, "You coming?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'm coming."
Yeah.
Yeah, so I figured I'd get up and go. But then, like, one of my bigger motivations for Dublin was that he decided to come.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like in Italy, when we go to these things, we never expect anything. It's always the same. We always go and do our best. But when you come back as the best, it's like, hold up, what happened here? So, and like, family's always a big thing, and they've always been my number one supporters. So, like, when I won in Italy and they didn't come, it was a bit of a guilt thing for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, when Ireland came around, Dad was like, "We're going, eh?" I was like, "Yeah, all right, we're going, we're going." So yeah, that's how 2017 happened. It was more I went for my dad, and thank the good graces of God, I came back with number 2, and Dad was there to witness it. A lot of tears cried that day.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. And then number three, that was me. That was just me being greedy. To be honest. Once the dates of the third world champ, they landed on my 30th. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to celebrate my 30th. I'm going to go and win another one. So that was just me being greedy, to be honest. Dad came along with number 3 too.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, I figured, you know what? I want to turn 30. I needed to do something big. I'm going to go get number 3. That's what I did.
So most people, when they turn 30, they try to plan this massive birthday party. It's a big deal. But for your 30th, you go claim a third world championship.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Bro, that's insane, man. A couple more things and then I'll let you go.
Yeah, sure, yes.
So, Taekwondo, there's 5 different types,
Uh,
right?
disciplines?
Disciplines?
Yeah,
Okay, disciplines.
Yeah.
Disciplines is the correct term,
Yeah,
right? Power breaking
Yeah.
is one of them, which
Yeah.
is what
which is what I do.
is what you're world champion in. What are the other 4?
So there's power breaking, which I do. There's specialty breaking. So specialty breaking, they put boards at insane heights and guys jump up and kick them. So like the highest kick we have, the board set at 2.9 meters, and guys jump up and kick it. There's other bits and pieces to it as well. Then there's sparring, which everyone's sort of familiar with, like fighting, fighting. Patterns, which is kind of like our equivalent to karate kata. So there's set moves and stuff where they have to perform and to a criteria and stuff. And then the last one is pre-arranged sparring. And so pre-arranged sparring is more like a choreographed sort of fight scene using taekwondo techniques. So it's not all like, so it's similar to a movie scene,
Yeah.
but it's not crash bang 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 like at that speed. Like there's proper technique and stuff, and yeah, it's really graceful when it's done properly.
Yeah.
It looks real cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. See, I learned like, because I messaged you about this a while ago.
Yeah.
I did a little piece on you and then Facebook deleted it.
Facebook, come on, mate.
Facebook, mate. Come on, Zuckerberg.
Hey.
So I kind of learned all that kind of stuff, which was really cool for me. Like, I actually really enjoyed all that stuff. But you actually got one of the boards here, yeah?
Yeah. So that's what they look like. So one of he can tell you how heavy they are. So one
I did not think it was this heavy. Yeah.
So one of those one of those would be the equivalent of about a 25mm pine board. With my hands, I have to break 3 of them stacked. With my feet, 4.
Yeah. Yeah. I seen you throw that spinning back kick, man.
Yeah. It's not bad. It works.
Yeah.
It's good when it works, and when it doesn't, yeah, bit gnarly.
No, my man. But yeah, bro. Honestly, man, just are you planning to compete again?
Yeah. So the next World Champs is in Finland in 2 years.
4 Pete.
Yeah,
We're going for it.
it.
32nd birthday.
Don't know who celebrates stuff like that. It was more. I was good at 3.
Yeah.
But then the opportunity came up to have an audience because within the ranks, the grandmasters are like, grandmasters. So at the last World Champs, I got the opportunity to have an audience with the president. So he's like the top dude.
Oh, true that.
Yeah. And so, I'm sitting there all nervous and stuff like, hi sir. Yes sir. And we had a good talk, and then he, like, just as we finished sort of having a bit of a conversation, he comes up to me and he goes, well, we'll see you in 2 years. And I'm like, oh, great.
You're not turning that one down.
I have to do it now. Man. So, yes sir. And I'm walking in, I'm like, I tried to retire. People just don't want to let me go. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. And then now mum's caught the bug now, so she's like, maybe I'll come next time.
I want to go to Finland.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, all right, looks like I'm going for you now, mum. So I think I owe mum.
You did dad's one.
I did dad one. I think I
You
owe
did
mum
yourself one for your birthday.
Yeah.
And this next one's for mum.
This one's for mum. So.
My man. Well, I appreciate the time, brother.
So hopefully, if all goes well, mum will get one of these too.
Oh.
So this one's from Dublin. This is 2017.
Oh, wow, bro.
This one's Germany. That's this year.
Look at that.
And this one's my first one.
2015.
Yeah.
This is 2019-17. Look at that. This is the real stuff, guys. This is the real stuff.
So hopefully,
We've got to get one more for Mum.
yeah, one more for Mum, and then I think Mum will be happy, and then she'll be asking for grandkids. But we'll leave that for another day.
Oh, wow. These are so cool. Thanks for bringing these in, man.
Nah, no worries, man.
Give that back to you before I put them on and act like Kurt Angle.
Yeah, we'll put them on if you want. Good promotion for your channel, mate.
Oh, man. Well, Wes, my man, appreciate the time, brother.
No worries, man.
Keep doing what you're doing. And hopefully we'll tee this up again
Yeah.
after you win your 4th.
Definite, man. And then I gotta.
And then can you win a 5th for me?
Oh.
Can we get you out there? Maybe go back to Tasmania.
Well, yeah. Well,
I want to get to Tasmania.
Well, the Aussies, they do want me over there for a seminar, so I'll let you know. I'll let you know definitely what time, when, where. And then obviously there'll be a session somewhere, so
Yeah,
we'll
probably.
drop around. Drop one round of the year and just come back to New Zealand and start hyping again.
Oh, man. Thanks a lot, brother.
Nah, no worries, man.